Hey everybody, welcome back. Northernlion, Slay the Spire. You know what? We had a silent daily yesterday. Ironclad, 10 out of 10. Silent and Defect, 9.9 out of 10. Defect. Yeah, I said 9, but it's NL's human son. I said 9, but really this is like an 8.99999. You've played so much Defect recently. Start with a rare relic, time dilation, night terrors. Good, potentially even great. Good, probably not great, but good at least. Maybe bad, but at least we can upgrade. Anyway, we'll give it a shot here. We've been having good luck on these runs. Bird-Faced Urn, I would say, is like a B-tier relic. The healing is nice for this character. The healing's nice. There is a power-based synergy, but Mummified Hand is like substantially better and in the same vein. Oh well. There are 2 elites if we choose to go this way, so let's try that. I promise I'm not exclusively going to look for... well, I think we dual cast. 1 second. Yeah, I'm not exclusively going to look for Mind Blast. I promise you. If it shows up, I'll probably buy it. But I'm not exclusively going to look for it and seek that out above all else. Give me a Zap dual cast here. Gotta remember, player defends first. Let's see what kind of deck we might be building today. I actually think Conserve Battery is okay. It is 8 block by itself. And allows you to fake having the Ice Cream Relic, which means when you're playing it consciously, it's probably better. Because you're not going to forget about it. Well, we could, I guess. Chaos, I think, is also good, though. The low roll is definitely a Frost Orb, but having anything else that evokes or channels orbs seems important right now. So we already have 2 block. We're not killing anything, so let's put up some defense. We're going to take 4 damage. Alright, dual cast is going to be huge. That's not so bad. Poison Potion. We're going to want some powers for sure. Go for the Eyes is pretty good. I think Hello World is not that good, but it is 2 heal plus some kind of usefulness, so we'll see if it makes sense. Remove a card from your deck, heal. I'll remove a card. I'll pull out a basic strike. Although now, we probably can't afford anything from the shop, so I'll fight an enemy instead. Definitely, this is all about channeling turn 1. 32 damage. It could happen. Yeah, dual cast is 16. And then strike will probably be 6-7. Yeah, 6-7, and then the lightning finishes the job. Capacitor, Streamline, go for the Eyes. I don't think Streamline is part of a win condition, but I'm gonna roll it anyway. Can't afford Mind Blast. I don't think we want any of this, really. My personal power rankings, not interested. Yeah, we'll Chaos. I don't think we need to dual cast yet. You know what we're looking for, actually, is the ability to send many zaps out there. We want to channel as much as possible. And actually getting a Streamline out there so that it's cheaper next turn is probably worth something, too. Yeah, let's hit him. There's no way we're getting through this fight without getting hit. I think that was our right time to strike. Let's heal for 2 and get a common card every turn. I know we need to hit this guy, but I think that the way we hit him is not on that turn. It's when we have a good hand, and this is the kind of hand we'd be looking for. Something like a zap. Even a dual cast here is not that bad, but let's use a Chaos instead. And then maybe a dual cast for 16. But no, we'd much rather play a Streamline for 15, well 18 really, so that it becomes cheaper later. Alternatively, we could play this, we'll deal 8 plus 6, it'll be 14 damage, plus we'll get 2 block out of it. But it doesn't get cheaper next turn. So I think I'm going to roll it like this. We also would lose the 3 damage off of this. We forgot to factor that into our equation. So there we go. We got a free Streamline. Hit you there. I think we might as well play this. We should be playing our blocks first, as I've said about 100,000 times. All we need to do is get this orb out there and he's dead. And we are going to do that. I'd say that went pretty well, all things considered. Dreamcatcher, we'd rather not rest ever, but it's not the worst thing in the world to have. I think Genetic Algorithm is okay, and Tempest is a win condition, so I'm gonna go with the Tempest here if y'all don't mind. I think we have a good chance to live here, so I'm gonna shoot for the moon. Hello World, I don't care if it's innate. Chaos, 2 orbs is a great value. Tempest is a target, Zap becomes free, but I think 2 orbs for 1 energy, that is much better for us. I think this is the guy I'm happiest to be fighting, strange as it may sound, and I'm just gonna like absolutely go buck wild with poison. So I'm gonna give you some chaos. I think on top of this, I'm gonna hit you for another 16. I think I should hit you. I really do. Even though Hello World synergizes with Bird-Faced Urn and would give us an extra card every turn, I think we gotta be a little bit more aggressive. So Tempest would channel X Lightning, so it would channel 4 Lightning. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we would get 2 energy back. This would be evoked. This would be evoked. I think we have to try, even though it's gonna make him stronger. 2, 3. Okay, to evoke 3, we got 9 damage, which means, well, 9, we got 20 damage, which means we'd like to do another 12. So I believe this will kill you. And I would say we handled this fight relatively well. Dead Branch with the Exhaust synergy is pretty good. I hate almost all these cards, but I'll take Amplify in the hopes that we can make it work. Molten Egg, also great. Dude, I think we've got a good base going on here. Now, this is horrible. How would you do this? 2 energy is the cheapest we can wipe any of you for, so let's do that. And then let's pray that dual cast hits the right enemy. It would have been for the best if it just wiped 1 off the planet, but okay. Being weak is going to be annoying here. Well, we can kill some enemies. I think we should leave this guy alive. And hope that our lightning hooks us up. It did! Alright, still weak. Not taking any damage anymore. We're getting through this. I think we're gonna have to rest. Like, that's probably abundantly clear at this point. But I think we're gonna have to rest before the boss fight, but I don't feel like we're in a bad spot. Whenever you play a power card, draw a card. It's not... Like, I don't think we have the meat for a power synergy yet. Honestly, give me one of these. Boot sequence. Gain 10 block. Dude! What a great piece of art for this card. Remember, you become vulnerable. So let's heal. Strike. Strike. I don't even know if it's worth you dying, but yeah, we're gonna take an extra 4 damage as a result of that. Gain 6 block. Yeah, I mean it costs 0, so let's do it. And I gotta hit you for 15. You're highly dead already. I didn't even need to worry about it. The thing is, we know we're gonna rest for 100%, so we might as well get our money's worth out of it. Ball Lightning is so good. Reinforced Body, I really think has won us a lot of dailies, though. At this point, give me the curse. I hate it. And if I don't take any damage against this guy, I should have done it differently. But I don't think I am a fool for doing this. I think I might be in the right here. Now, Reinforced Body. If we play it for 2, we're good, so we'll do this. Unfortunately, you can't play your block before your attack in that case, because it would use up the energy you'd be using for the attack. So, hit you with one of those. You're already dead. We'll channel 1 Lightning and Strike. Cold Snap Turbo Streamline. Cold Snap Turbo Streamline. I'll take Cold Snap. I don't necessarily think it's great, but I'm going to try it anyway. Give me the gold, and you know why. We're going to rest here. It does cost us some of our max HP. At least we get to add something. I think go for the eyes is decent. I like being able to make enemies weak on appropriate turns. So I don't mind amplify heat sinks, except for the fact that we don't get anything out of it, you know? Like, we'd get 2 cards once. So is it worth spending the energy? I honestly think no. I think you do this and that, and then you probably just play heat sinks to get ready. So this is his warm-up turn. You definitely smack him. I think you do a little chaos. You got frost and dark. And then we'll use this to summon 2 extra lightning, which really doesn't accomplish that much. It just gets the dark closer to the front of the screen. He's probably going to hit us, but we might be able to get out of it. We need to do at least 29 damage to you. So, I mean, this is 24 by itself. And then this would be another 15. Yeah. We want to get you as low as possible. So you're going to be at 53, which is not amazing for us, but it's not horrible either. Now, I think we want an amplify on Hello World. And it doesn't really matter who we go for first, I think. So now we're going to be getting 2 extra cards per turn. We went for the wrong enemy, unfortunately. I guess we could still get a draw out of this, so it might be worthwhile in some circumstances. Well, we cannot put up 16 block. So what do we need to do? One thing we could do, we could give up the perfect and focus on just getting this guy as low as possible for when he splits. I don't dislike that. We could purge these from our hand. Like, I think we want to play Sweeping Beam. What we're looking for really is, well, I mean, even a Sweeping Beam reinforced wouldn't do it for us. So I think we just want to... I think we want to hit you. See what we draw. So if we're gonna take any damage, we might as well take all of the damage if it's not gonna kill us, and instead focus on, you know, doing as much damage to this guy as possible, because he's splitting anyway. We got super lucky with the lightnings. Buffer is obviously fine. We might not need to play it though. You can play the slimes. It's a weird sentence to say. You can play the slimes for cycle. But we're also like doing okay here. I think we will play the slimes for cycle, see what we get. Rainbow, unfortunately we can't do anything about that. We'll play reinforced body for no real reason, and we're definitely going to win this fight. This is not even close, but it could be better. 5 damage? Not 5 damage yet. Give me a quick chaos. 5 damage? Well, it doesn't matter now. You're dealing 12. Let's start with a sweep of the supermarket variety. I can hit you for 9. I can make you split. The only question is, I'd rather hit you for 16 if you're going to split. And then you're guaranteed to take another 3 off the top. So you're going to be at 19. This might not be a bad buffer turn. Take your energy. Use buffer. Again, there's no need for it really, but... you know, there's no need not to play it either. Have you ever thought about that? Pretty easy fight. I wish that we had gotten the perfect out of it, but I don't know if a lot of people are going to be able to muster that today. Buffer, I think, was our best call there. Ooh, these are all terrible. I think we have to go Lizard Tail, but rest assured, I do not really like any of them, and the only reason I took Lizard Tail is because it does something, and Runic Dome and Velvet Choker could possibly get me killed. 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Well, that's elite density lately. Let's hit the shop, because we got a ton of money. And you know I'm looking for that Mind Blast. And hell no! Okay, we have a Frost Orb. We're going to take damage, though. Yeah. You should still play a defend. There's no reason to play. We could hit him for 1 with Streamline. I think we might as well play something that gives us some effect on the next turn. We need to get through the armor a little faster than this. So, that helps, but it's still not quite going to be enough. We can do a little bit of damage there. Dude, this guy's going to be tough to break. The poison potion might be a necessity here. 18 damage? Well, how about instead of 18 damage, you do, you know, none. And we're like very, very slowly coming up with some kind of synergy here. Maybe? Has to be weakened. 9 damage. Okay, so there's 16 coming out here. That's very important. You might as well steam and defend. Oh, you don't... let me think about this. Start with a cold snap. You got 4 block. There's another 4 block. You might as well hit him. Get that armor down as low as possible. He's doing 13. Well, a ball lightning gives me 5 block. And then we can get another 3. It's horrible, dude. I mean, I guess I'd rather hit you just to make you more killable in the future. It'll probably save us damage in the long run. Well, Zap is usually pretty good here. Reinforced body. If we can reinforce body for 2, we'll be fine. This guy is unkillable with this deck. This is a very, very terrible sign. Okay, I like that. We get the Dark Orb out there. We already got 5 block. Could use another 7. I could hit you for 16 here. This will kill you, I think. Yeah. Alright, we only lost 8 HP, which is crazy, because I think we took damage about 100 times. Rebound is very good. This is where we really want to kind of pop off. So I think a shovel is very important. And on top of that, I do think a dramatic entrance for some kind of damage early is pretty big. And I'll add a rebound on top of that. I think, for real, this is a viable approach. I will choose one of 20 cards to add to the deck. Attacks are upgraded by default, but I think there's 2 ways we could go. One is you take double energy or aggregate, and the idea is you're trying to get to that Tempest Wind condition. The other one is like you go for a power strat with Storm or Static Discharge. And we're going to go for Static Discharge. Because Storm is great, and when it gets upgraded, it's even greater. However, we don't have that many powers in the deck yet. But it could become amazing later. For now, I think Static Discharge is a little bit more viable, and I may be wrong, but I've given you good reasons. I think, at least. It's like a middle school essay. There's no right or wrong answers. It's just your own reasoning. Now, you've given me treasure. The treasure is kunai, which is wonderful. We don't play that many attacks, but I'm not going to be too bummed out about it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if you prevented the next time I lost HP. We're still going to take damage, but at the very least I can toss up a little defense and then hit you with one of these. Well, unfortunately, now that I think about it, the defend is actually useless because it prevented us from taking 5 damage instead of taking 10, and then we took 10 on the second attempt. So, yeah, actually worth nothing. Hear me out here. I'm gonna hit you with this. You're dealing 17. Like I don't really wanna like play this for 3 because it's gonna slow us down so much, but I will. We're so slow though. Give me a rebound, chaos. You're hitting me for 16. That's crazy talk. Alright, well, at least we only have 1 enemy left. But I'm pretty sure... Well, we'll try it again. Rebound, chaos. It's pretty good. And then we get... I mean, we don't really want to dual cast, unfortunately. Yeah. I could poison him... But let's be honest, he's probably done. We need to do 19 damage. There's 8 right there. Wow, we're not going to get there. Well, actually we are. I'll throw the poison potion at him. I'm not above that. Get 4 plated armor out of that. I can live with it. Doom and Gloom is really good. I think Boot Sequence is pretty good as well. It also gives us 10% extra damage by default because of the... Yeah, because of time dilation. But I think we gotta go Doom and Gloom, even though it kind of crushes me. Ah, we're probably going to lose there. I think we have to try. If we don't try, you know, that's worse than failing, obviously. So, give me a Chaos, 2 energy orbs. It's, without being rude, probably like the worst outcome right now. But it'll be better on future turns, and it's really going to be great with Tempest. So there is that. Thunderstrike could be an amazing finisher for us in this deck. This is where things are going to start to hurt. You should be killed. You should be weakened. You're going to deal 18. Yeah, there's really nothing we can do about that, so... I'm just going to wait for your block to expire, and I'm going to try to get you next turn. Well, really, we have to get you next turn. How would you do this? Amplify Buffer is not bad. It heals you as well. Yeah, give me that. Now, we got 2 energy left. This obviously kills you. Yeah. Nothing more needs to be said. I like that because now Streamline is not free, but it costs 1. Like, Rebound? Dual Cast? Trying to get this, like, get an extra energy turn so we can actually have a sick Tempest turn. Give me a Rebound, Defend. I don't really want to play this, and I don't really want to play that for 1. So we're very much slow playing it right now, but... Okay, out of this. I think you wanna Zap. You wanna Heat Sinks. And we'll do Defend. We'll do Cool-Headed, even though I don't really want the energy. Oh, Doom and Gloom, I'll take the opportunity. Now we can dual cast. And now I don't mind throwing a strike out there either. We did use a lot of energy there to not accomplish very much, but... We definitely want to play Static Discharge. What if I Beam Cell, Axe Kick? You're dead. We get some block we do not need. Would we rather kill this guy or do more damage to this guy? Definitely, like, do more damage to this guy, right? I'm kind of breaking the fundamental rule of the game, which is you want to kill enemies, but... this only does 5 damage? What a ripoff. Oh, yes, yes. So he'll die. It sucks that we use the Dark Orb against an enemy that isn't that strong, but... We're very, very slowly coming out with the victory here. Despite what it might look like right now. We have enough block to try to let Lightning murder this guy. Just give me a Cold Snap. Give me a Zap. He's not dead yet. But my dude, well, he's dead. We need to hit him a little. Dude, you have 12 strength up, just like attack for once in your life. Slow and steady wins the race. Very rarely, but it worked for us here. Sunder, sometimes it'll be free, but I think you gotta go Seek here. And, I'm gonna rest. I don't like it, but I'm gonna rest. I like auto shields decently enough. Alright. I mean, auto shields is pretty good. And then it's either Doom and Gloom or Dramatic. Or, sorry, Doom and Gloom Dramatic or Buffer Dramatic. Buffer is going to be like blocking 7, I think. So I think I'd rather deal 14 to all enemies. I know that might seem a little counterintuitive, but I don't want to play a 2 energy power to block 7 damage. It just feels like a ripoff. Get you with the... Because I don't want you to entangle me. That would be bad. So I'm going to give you a Rebound, into a Zap, into a Strike, and then both Lightning is going to hit you. Ah! Well, okay, that's alright. We can still do damage by evoking or channeling orbs. Well, it's an easy turn. Static. We almost were at lethal here. Let's go. Okay. So what's nice about this, I mean, it still is very, very bad. But this guy's pretty much dead right now. Now I want to seek, first off it costs 0, but I wanted to see if we have an extra power. And because we do, oh, they made seek worse. We probably want to play this. You're already taking 9 damage. All I have to do, I mean, I can hit you for 16 right there. So we'll play this to heal. Vulcan Orb twice. You're definitely dead. Bronze Scales is okay. Do we need another rebound? I very rarely find myself mad at this card. Bag of Marbles is extremely good. I'm going to rest again. It's too late for Genetic Algorithm. Channel 1, draw 2 cards. Very much okay with. Okay, what do you got for me? I think we want powers for sure. I mean, this... Oh, Bag of Prep is so good, but Defrag is also useful. And actually, we might be happier raising our max HP, but I think Bag of Prep is the best relic here. Best relic available. Classic NFL draft strategy. You're dealing 21 damage. Typically on this, I guess I would say static is important because we're about to take a bunch of hits. If you could zap and then maybe rebound me a dramatic entrance. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna have to rest again. That's terrible. We might not have to rest again. I think you play Hello World, which we could have amplified, but hear me out here. You're dead. Thank God. So we only lost 19 HP, I guess, in total. I think Sweeping Beam is pretty good. Anything that does AoE is going to be useful here. We can't really rest much anymore. We got to dig. And we don't want to fight. Okay, sick. Hey, how's it going? With a little sweep. Cold Snap. You know, I'll channel 1 lightning. And then get that dramatic in at the end. This is looking like a spooky run. This is not an easy daily, unless I've done something terribly wrong, which is, as always, plausible. We'll buffer. We're going to take damage for certain, so we might as well just go for our own damage here. Having extra energy every turn is going to be useful in a Snek OI situation. It's because it's going to be useful in, like, literally every situation. We're going to rebound, zap. We could dual cast for a bunch of energy, but it's, like, literally not worth it. We gotta ideally kill you right now. If I rebound, zap. Zap's just gonna give us more energy. Streamline will deal 15. Well, let's start with a zap so we get more energy. Now we have 6. When a card is added to our hand, that's when it's gonna cause us to draw it. So let's take something with a guaranteed effect, like Doom and Gloom is guaranteed to deal 14 damage. And it's going to give us 5 block, in this case. So now we can play this, deal 19 damage, and just kill you. Now, this is a tricky one, isn't it? Ooh, I almost fell backwards. I'm gonna dig. And the reason I'm gonna dig is because this guy hits you for 55, I think, on his Hyper Beam. So, for me personally, I think it's worth it. Give me a Seek, and then pull a power, a useful power. Static Discharge. Then play... And we don't need it, but we might like it. Give me an Amplify. Static Discharge. This could be our win condition right here. And then give me a Rebound. Dramatic Entrance. Things are going to hurt for a little while here. This is going to be a weird one. I think we want to play Hello World. And then we'll Rebound a Defend. I wish. Alright, so every time we get hit... I would really like buffer, by the way, but every time we get hit, we're going to channel 2 lightning. So it's putting 16 damage out there. You should die. It's a great block, actually. So give me... honestly, I think we like a rebound. Go for the eyes. Dual cast, even. We're channeling so much lightning, I don't feel too bad about this. And then just throw a stack in there at the end. Alright, so he's dealing 20. That's no good. We'll throw in a weaken here just because we can purge that. And you know what? I don't know. Kind of seems like the poison is not going to do that much damage, but why not? Now, we want to get some block here. Let's channel a frost and draw twice. It's another 4 block coming our way. And you know what? Try something like that on for size. This is weird. So he hit us once and gave us some block. I don't know whether that was good or horrible yet. We might as well beam cell. I think you're going to die anyway, but might as well beam cell. And then throw on a little chaos. And throw on a little doom and gloom. So we have buffer back in our hand. We basically need buffer to win this game. And we kind of need it immediately. So, ooh, that's gonna be a problem. This one, and by a problem I mean it's literally gonna be impossible for us to do anything about this. But check this out. Evoke this 3 times. Look at how much energy we're gonna get out of that. That was cool. And we can heal up a little bit, so that's neat. But we are definitely dead. But, you know, kind of as predicted, we're, Oh, lizard tail! I forgot about the tail of the lizard, man. Alright, go to town. Hook him up with one of these. Well, lizard tail did not do nothing. Maybe we want to add some blocks to this deck at some point. We're not really killing things fast enough to have no blocks in this deck. Alright, he's not attacking. Can we do 37 damage to him in 1 turn? I really believe that we can. We shouldn't be alive, but here we are. Thank God for Lizard Tail. Gain 5 strength at the end of your turn. Oh, so it's like a flex potion. And then here, you need creative AI. That's the enabler this deck needs, is to be able to play a power every turn and then also get a storm somewhere. This deck is flimsy. Yes, we will go Snecko Eye. I know it's absurd. We kind of have to go for that now, I think. And we definitely are happy to see shops. I'm mostly worried about survival, so you know what? Don't even worry. Just make sure you can get to a shop. What a terrible first turn. Don't forget about, you know, have you seen Dramatic Entrance? That does exist. Yeah, you're not wrong. But we have no block. So this is going to hurt quite a lot. I don't like this very much, honestly. 8 block, okay. So we're going to take 6 more damage on top. We've lost 18 on the first turn here. It's usually a pretty bad sign. None of these guys are attacking, so I'm just being real with you. We're going to throw out something like this. And then we're going to play a power. Then we're going to follow that with another power so we can heal up as much as possible. And presumably this guy's dead. We just need to evoke, or invoke, I should say, literally anything. Which we, as of right now, cannot do. He will only take 3... Yeah, he's only going to take 3. Well, the other thing you do is defend, and then go for the eyes. Yeah, that's better. Self-repair. Almost necessary. I wouldn't say guaranteed necessary, but almost necessary. I see no storm. I will take defrag. I hope I couldn't have afforded that. I don't think I could have. You know what? A little weakness never hurt anybody. Like, literally. What if we take the easiest path possible to get as much loot as we can? And I know, like, as we're doing this, we're taking damage in situations I would prefer not to be taking damage in. Hey, would it kill you to give me, like, a good hand for stuff that we're getting via Sneko's Eye? Just throwing that out there. Alright, now you're starting to speak my language a little bit. 14 damage to all enemies, which is actually, well, not quite enough. Maybe a rebound. Dual cast. We could go for the eyes. Or we go, let's take no damage. That seems way smarter. Probably not going to kill these guys this turn. We got to get a good draw. Well, I think you have to play Buffer. And then after that, we only have one card. So we'll do this. Pretty terrible. Alright, we got some okay stuff. Madness. Genetic algorithm is just horrible right now. Streamline for free. You gotta go, dude. No attacks, huh? Kind of that classic no attack situation. I believe. Just one of them's got to hit you. Let's go. Alright, there's some stuff here. Start Chaos, because time dilation doesn't matter for that. You got to strike, and this guy should be the first priority, even though he's a little harder to kill. Can we get to 16 damage? Because here's what I'm thinking. Is like a strike. Creative AI. Ball lightning. 15 damage! No! Okay. Never mind. Everything's fine. More heals, please. Somehow. This draw is killing me. Inside and outside. 7. Channel 1 Frost. Draw 2 cards. That's too expensive. 14 block. Sure. That means we're actually set. Yeah, I guess we'll play that. They're all coming back to life, though. Please. This gives me more time for self-repair to pop up by accident, I guess. Stop being so expensive. Every card is too pricey. If I hit you for 11... Nah. I'm gonna hit you for 16, and then you're gonna die to our orbs. Let's go! Thank you so much. I'm extremely pleased with the result of this situation. Defrag. Oh, hit him with the rebound, Dad. Give him a little loop around the rosy. Should have, well, okay. 0 energy recursion? Sure. We actually healed for a lot there, even though that fight looked absolutely awful. Oh, okay. Give me a heat sink. Follow it with a self-repair. Then a little cool-headed. Okay, that's still not bad. Still not bad. I'm gonna give him a little strike. A little doomy-gloomy. Dramatic. And I mean, hey, it's not a lot of damage for turn 1, but, you know, I don't really have anything else to say. It's just not a lot of damage for turn 1. I'm a little disappointed. Give me a little Hello World. Buffer's pretty good. We might want to play that. I'm thinking you go Madness. It hit Buffer. There is a god out there. So play this. There you go. We definitely want to play a Static Discharge as well, just in case. And then we'll do a little Rebound Defend action. You should have Rebound a Reinforced Body for sure, but... We're actually overhealing. It's kind of amazing. So, for 0, and for 0, And we don't need it, but I'm going to play it for 0 for time dilation purposes. I don't expect it'll come back around, but I could be wrong. Give me a heatsink into a creative AI. That's okay. I got nothing wrong with that. Now, we're going to lose focus soon. Well, I mean, we're losing focus already, but we're going to continue to lose focus soon. Give me a defend. A madness. Madness hits streamline. We're going to play that. First, we're going to play recursion. We're going to play streamline. Might as well play turbo. Seek. It's the best card. It's the best card in the deck. If we grab something from our disc... Oh, this is from our draw pile, isn't it? We could probably use like a reinforced body if it's in here, but I don't think it is, so... We'll grab Ball Lightning. Play it. It's good damage. It's hitting us for 28, which is no joke. Loop is not that good, but it does give us draw. Let's channel the orbs instead. And then we'll play creative AI. So we're taking 9 damage. But we're already healing for 10 after the fight. We took more than 9 damage. Your math is incorrect. Defend. Beam Cell. It would be nice if he died this turn. Or if we put up a lot of block. That would also be fine. I think we play our power to draw some. You know what? I mean, we win the longer this fight goes on for. Thanks to the orbs. Oh, you know, we haven't played Bias Cognition yet. We're good. Okay. Defrag is great. We will auto shields early. We don't need the buffer, so I think we should just creative AI. It's very slow. We've built the world's slowest run. 44 damage, huh? I mean, that's highly no joke. Or is it? Because check this out. Just play buffer. Buffer's not... You idiot. Buffer's not going to work. It's not... You're not going to die, but it's not going to work. Because it's only going to protect you from, like, the first attack that comes in. Oh, well, I mean, now it's just ridiculous. We'll do a storm. We'll do a hello world. Little ball lightning never hurt anybody. And somehow we lived and we have full HP. So I guess everything's going up, everything's coming up Millhouse right now. I do think we like consume, actually. Although without any means to generate new slots, we're going to have to be careful. Prayer card is highly not what we're looking for. No matter what, we have to fight one elite on the way up here. Definitely. I really like Amplify Self-Repair, honestly. We're healing for 10 at the end of no, we're healing for 20 at the end of combat. So we gain 3. Yeah, I kind of like it, actually. But we could also rebound Dramatic Entrance. No, you probably can't rebound Dramatic, right? Like, it's an exhaustible card, so it doesn't come back. Yeah, so we should stop doing that. This is really not good. Reinforced Body is, like, okay here, but not amazing. But we're healing for 20, so we got HP to play around with. I think this is okay. Heat Sinks is pretty okay. Channel a card, draw 2. We could buffer basically. Yeah, I mean, it's so slow, but it does block 25 damage here. Man, I wish I could have afforded the Mummified Hand. Creative AI, it fits so nicely with, like, the rest of the deck. I feel like we're almost obligated to take it. Thing is, a Chaos will mean that we definitely have enough block. But again, what do we care about block? We're healing for 20 at the end of this. And every draw with Snecko Eye could take you to the Promised Land with, like, a 0 energy something. Free rebound. Very nice. I still think auto shields is good. In fact, I might, like, rebound auto shields. It's a weird one. It's a very weird one. Because I'm like, well, Tempest, it'll do 3 damage to something, 12 damage to another, and channel 2 lightning. I think that's how we do it. And we hope for our... Thank you, thank you. We hope Dead Branch gives us something that we can actually use. It didn't. Okay, so what? Life goes on, right? Yeah, we're healing 2 full health now, so... Guess we're not too bummed. Pretty bad draw. But we can just hit you. And probably hit you, and I guess I'll hit you as well. Hate taking the burn damage, but again, we're so close to full HP that really... Oh, he healed as well. He's not doing anything, though. We should, in my opinion at least, we should heal here. Let's play that. Play that. Throw a zap out there. And we're back to coming back to full HP. Like, every fight, I guess we should just get used to it. It's going to take 10 years. But it'll be enjoyable regardless. Please, God, you're just supposed to murder this guy. Now I'm going to take 2 burn damage, dude. Highly not okay, except we're healing to full anyway. I think we got too many rebounds in this deck. Duplicate a card in your deck. Buffer is obviously pretty good. But I feel like we would like to duplicate. We don't have Storm, right? Yeah. Let's duplicate Static Discharge. I think that it is a win condition. But what do I know? I'm going to fight this elite. If we do really well against the elite, yeah, we definitely want it. If we do really well against the elite, we could get loots. If we don't do well against the elite, we were probably destined to lose anyway. So, give me a defend. I will play Madness for 1. It hit Ball Lightning. Gave us an Echo form, but it's ethereal, so it's gone. The Ball Lightning pickup is actually really good, though. We'll streamline. Dramatic. Then we really... well, I was going to say we have a simple choice. We still do. You can apply 2 weak. You can channel the Dark and do 14 damage, or you can gain focus. And I think we should... It dealt 31 damage. So it seemed like the right call to me. Oh, you got to play Creative AI. Go for the eyes. Sweeping Beam. Now, Tempest. I don't think it'd kill you. You're dealing 12. The longer we let the fight go on for, the more likely we are to get self-repair anyway. It's not shown up yet. Give me a Seek on self-repair. What have I done? I can't do 32 damage to this guy right away. Are you crazy? I can do that. It's close. But highly no cigar. Yeah, we're low. Oh, I don't know if I should have gone in this direction. Yeah. Again, just take it slow. Oh my god, we blocked the damage from the burn. You are an actual, literal idiot. Hey, at least we're back to 17 HP. That's not good. I am going to pivot. But I'm a little afraid. Self-repair is too expensive to play right now. I'm gonna go rebound FTL. I don't like playing or paying 1 for FTL, but hit me for 9. I'll hit you with one of these. Turn on 1 orb. Let's add a power to our hand. It costs 0. Okay. If I weaken you, I will take no damage, I think, but it's not a strong play. This is real dicey. If we end up pulling it out, I'll be real surprised. You definitely have to amplify buffer. Okay. Well, okay, we'll amplify buffer. That's going to block a couple of attacks here, which is, of course, very nice. We'll throw a little zap out. We'd really like you to get... In fact, I'm not even going to take a chance. I need you to go, and then I can block both of these attacks. But I really think we should just play buffer again, so we kind of roll over one extra. Plus, we get to heal for the 2 off of it, so... We still have one buffer hanging out here waiting for the world to change. Which is good news, because this is a little bit of a spooky one. We're pretty lucky. Would have been nicer to get a self-repair in there somewhere, but I can live with that. Maybe should have gotten leap, but, you know, I'm a sucker for static discharge. No amplify. This is too many powers. We love the idea of a self-repair. We definitely defend. I really think you creative AI. We could kill this guy and take no damage, but I think you do like creative AI, self-repair, and then hit you with one of those. Tempest isn't going to do anything. We take 3 damage, but, you know, we played a power that is going to give us way more than 3 damage of value over the course of its existence. You know what? Give me a recursion. It's like a guilt-free crime here. We definitely do want to play Doom and Gloom. But do we want to play it immediately? It's a good question. Static is really good. And we probably are going to take damage here. I think we might as well just start doing some attacks. Costs 1. So we could do that. We can then play Capacitor. This is all for time dilation purposes, even though now that I think about it, it's pretty unnecessary. So we are going to take 10. And now he wants to hit us for 20, which would be pretty bad because we would die. Can we do 33 damage to this guy this turn? This is like a newspaper puzzle or something. Storm into creative AI is 4 HP plus 8 damage done for sure. And then we would have no energy left for anything else. No, we would have enough energy left for a rebound. I actually think it's right. Won't kill him, but I think that's the way you do it. I don't know, man. Heal me for an extra 2. Give me 1 colorless card. I don't know, dude. At this point, give me madness. We should have taken the extra 2 HP, maybe. Now, this is a scary moment, but if we play our cards right, who knows? Who knows what might befall us? Give me a heat sink. Give me a buffer. We take no damage from this first attack. Give me a creative AI for the future. Give me a defend for no reason. Now give me a dramatic entrance into a defragmentation. So we're taking no damage. We got a lot of power synergies out there. We healed a lot. Keep in mind, this strategy probably not going to be the best against the Awakened one. Here's a little sadistic for you. We could always amplify Hello World, but let's try Madness first. It hits Strike. I think we want to amplify Biased Cognition. You know what? I'm going to amplify Hello World. Even though Biased Cognition is better. If it's a long fight, we're going to be very happy that we waited, and we're going to amplify something more useful instead. Or something less damaging, I should say. I don't know if I want to consume a slot here. Give me a Madness just to see it. It gives us free consume. Reprogram. Get rid of all this, except maybe go for the eyes. Do we have draw? We have no draw. So we might as well just, yeah, try. Go for the eyes in there. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Wait, no, we are going to draw, but it's still good. Because we'll play self-repair real quick. We're going to draw, go for the eyes, play it. We can't afford another power. That's a bummer. Beam cell. Got to think about this. So we get 6 block by default. I'm just gonna hit you. Yeah, it's not that bad. This is absurd. Start with auto shields. It's just an okay play. And then I think maybe a little storm into a capacitor. He's gonna start to give us a little RIP. So we gotta be very much on the ball here. He's gotta be weakened. Might as well give him a ball lightning before you even worry about anything else. Toss something like that out there. We do have a buffer. I think that's pretty important. Do you wanna, we can't really rebound buffer. Let's do a madness. I was going to say whatever it gives us, it gives us. We'll play defrag, which we're very happy to see. We can now rebound. No, we can't rebound a rebound, but we can rebound and then play buffer. So we're not taking any damage this turn, but we're only very slowly getting down there. It's taking a long time. I'm a little concerned. Defend for free is nice. Let's just strike for free, get it out there. Gain 6 block, return a random card from your discard pile to your hand. That frightens me a great deal. Echo Form is beautiful, but expensive. Now, it's possible this will not have been the right decision. We'll find out pretty soon. First card you play each turn is played twice. Reinforced Body would literally give us 60 block and we do 24 damage, but he's only going to get stronger and stronger, right? Bias Cognition, 48 damage, but we lose 2 focus per turn, I'm assuming, or 1 focus. Well, no, we lose 2 focus per turn. Consume is not worth it, I think. I mean, I think you'd then just rebound. Rebound, reprogram, I guess. What do you want next turn? Put a cold snap out there just in case. It's a bit dodgy. First card you play each turn is played twice. And the auto shields won't work twice. Storm is going to channel a lot of lightning. I really think you do something like that. Also heals us for a little. So you pretty much have to go for the eyes. You know you're going to play auto shields for 0, then a defend. Give me a reprogram. What do we want to see? What would be the best card to show up? It would be a chaos, hopefully not for 2. Keep static discharge. Are we only drawing 1? Sure. I think I'd rather have chaos. It needs to be 0 for us to play it, basically, so just see. It's 2. So I had it backwards. We're actually not taking very much damage here. A cold snap will mean we take even less because of the level of focus. So let's hit him with a cold snap. Takes us up to 29 block. I'm going to hit you with another cold snap. And all of a sudden, 36 block. We're going to make it through this. We're also healing for 10. I hope you didn't forget about that. So we just have to kill you. Obviously, that wasn't the way to do it. I really want cheaper attacks. Like, Strike will not kill you. You would live. Rebound would kill you. So I can play something for 1 energy. We'll go for the eyes. For 0. Capacitor. Why Capacitor? For the heal, of course. Oh, actually, now I'm like, we should play Bias Cognition for 1. Yeah, because we get the heal off of it anyway. That it is. Start each combat with 1 focus. Ah, jeez, dude. I'm going to dig for something to save us. And that is not going to be good. Not good enough, anyway. Alright. Good lord. We definitely do want to play Cold Snap, so get that out there. And that's too expensive. Auto shields. Dramatic. Reinforced bodies. Not very strong on turn 1, but you know we haven't given him much benefit either. Now you're doing some real damage. Okay. We know we need to play powers, but I don't know, I kind of look at this right now and I go, is anything here worth playing? Probably. Probably Ball Lightning. And then I think I'm going to follow that up straight up with a reboot. Which gave us another reboot. Which I'm just going to do immediately. Trying to get like the perfect draw. Well. We're going to rebound, which does 15 damage. Thankfully kills an enemy. We're going to be in a rough spot here. You definitely do not want to play Bias Cognition yet. It's just too early. And this is where things are going to get mighty tough. Really, really would like you to die. If we play Doom and Gloom, we have no block. No, we have 3 block. Play that. I'm going to give him the strength. I'm okay with it. So we're taking 7. We're waiting for a turn where we can play Creative AI and then start playing powers every single turn. This turn is horrible. Like, actually, legitimately terrible. I think we have to play Fusion, as bad as it is, in order to get the 7 block. And then we'll... Where's my energy? I really thought we'd get the energy out of that. We're on borrowed time now. In fact, we're basically dead, unless we get Buffer. Too expensive. Recycle. Cool-headed. We're still gonna die. We're still gonna die. Because of the way that Buffer works. Yeah. This was actually, like, we tried really hard on this daily. This is a tough one, in my opinion. I might have found a different path than other people did, but I don't feel too bad about our score. I think that that's surprisingly... I mean, look, we're with the PUBG Pro right here. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode in spite of our loss. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.